Let's see. I'm kind of curious what stopped the Center Stone tradition. Like, in the movies, they don't have the Center Stone, so I'm kind of curious what led to them saying, no, we're not going to do this anymore. I wonder what could have done it. I mean, it could not have been something purely aesthetic. Seeing the Center Stone kind of implies the whole centering oneself BS. Ooh! That was nice. What else can I get? Just ignore me and my rating. I'm clinging to some stuff. Let's see what else do we get. Ooh, yeah, more. Yes. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Yeah. I'm concerned with Atrus's styling. She collects these handmaidens, but yet none of them are Jedi. It's not a pleasant thing to think about. It's almost like she's trying to create an echo as well. An echo of what once was. But isn't anymore. She sequestered herself that way she would be, what? Far away from the Sith teachings?
Did you find what you came for?
A woman from my past has made this her home. I did not expect to see her again.
I felt as much. Quite strongly, in fact. I suspected there was something from your past here, something unresolved. I feel we did not come to this place by chance. You were led here. This woman who resides here, she did something to you once, something that hangs upon you still. I see it now. The act has left its marks. Be warned, unresolved events from our past can create wounds in the present and the future. And more importantly, they can distract you.
Agreed.
It could prove fatal against the enemy you face.
She was one of the counts.
There is a Jedi here, perhaps. Yet there are no students. And this woman, this Atrus, surrounds herself with those who cannot feel the Force. Curious.
They're not students?
No. Her servants are not Jedi. Their minds are walls, trained to resist tricks of the mind. This discipline blinds them to the Force as well, even if they were Force-sensitive.
How do you know that?
Invade the mind of another. It is not something done carelessly, or when there is nothing to be gained. Plans are fragile things, and life often dashes expectations to the ground. Perhaps students will come to her in time. For now, she is surrounded by those who cannot feel the Force.
We need to go.
Very well. Let us depart.
Is that okay?
He's only sleeping. It seems the journey here has fatigued him.
Alright.
I am sorry, General. I must have lost consciousness in the crash.
Nothing to apologize for. Are you okay?
I'm fine, General. Even power has been restored to my arm. What is this place? Where are we? This must be where I had detected the energy readings before, and the drain to the restoration shields. This place. It looks part of a huge polar irrigation system, possibly planet-wide, like the one on Coruscant. I had been told by the Republic that it was not in use.
Are you well enough to travel?
I am, General. If you wish, I may travel with you, or join you at the ship.
Come with me. I could use your help.
Very well, General.
Hey, you're back with us. We were just on our way to rescue you from those ghost women when, we got locked up.
You okay?
Don't worry about me, I'm fine. How did things go with the Jedi here? Are you all done?
They're done with us. They want us out.
Things went that well, huh? You make friends wherever you go, don't you?
Till the galaxy runs out of people? Yeah.
Well, that's encouraging. Nothing like a steady stream of people who hate us or want to kill us to keep the heart pumping. No, I was just complaining. I'm with you until things start going better for you. We need to stick together, you know? And who knows? I might be able to help you out of a tight spot at some point.
Thanks.
Hey, don't mention it. It's my pleasure.
Alright, we gotta get going. Repeating blaster rifle. Nice. Alright, we checked out everywhere. Let's go continue on. Let's get out of here. It's obvious they don't like us.
Well, if it isn't the one who stole that... Not so smug now, are you little thief?
It is unlikely the droid stole the vessel.
Says you.
Is this your droid? It looks badly damaged. Dissect it.
You alright? It wasn't your fault they took the ship. Hold on, what information are you talking about? Why would she want your memory core? Let me get you out of here first. John's on the Ebon Hawk when we're ready to leave. Curious. Why would they want T3's memory core? Any ideas? Nope. Okay, so it is when it does that. Okay. So we just want to use the workbenches. Unless we absolutely have to. Alright, so real quick, what is the gameplay? Key bindings. That's not what I want to cancel. Mouse settings. Nope. Okay, there we go. Free look is caps lock. Okay, next time it happens, we'll try that. Ooh. Let's go. I don't want to stay here any longer than we have to. What is it, T3? Oh, you gotta be shitting. Ah, what are you talking about? Download Atris's archives. Uh-huh. You seem to have found it. And Atris.
Do you know why we have called you here?
You called me to answer for my crimes on Malachor 5.
As Revan summoned you, so you come full circle to return to the Jedi.
Why did you defy us? The Jedi are guardians of the peace, and have been for centuries. This call to war undermines all that we have worked for.
Is Revan your master now? Or is it the horror you wrought at Malachor that has caused you to see the truth at last?
Countless more would have died.
You refuse to hear us. You have shut us out. And so have shut yourself to the galaxy.
We feel that your true understanding of what happened at Malachor 5 will only happen in time, and it cannot happen here, near the battlegrounds where you fought.
You are exiled, and you are a Jedi no longer.
There is one last thing. Your lightsaber. Surrender it to us.
Much defiance in that one.
You were correct, Kavar. When she was here, I felt it. It was as if she was not there. More like an echo.
Revan's influence has grown amongst the youngest of the Order. He speaks to their passions, not their sense. The war has touched them. Many of them have found themselves in the war against the Mandalorians.
It is as I feared, and I fear that we have played into the hands of the enemy.
We have not lost a Jedi this day. You felt it. She has lost herself. She is no Jedi. She walked Revan's path, but she was not strong enough.
I fear it is our teachings that may have led Revan to choose the path he did.
We are not the ones who taught him.
We take responsibility, Atris, not cast blame.
The choice of one was the choice of us all. Revan's teacher intended no harm, and Revan had many teachers since.
Yet they all stem from the same source. Her teachings violated the Jedi Code, and lead all who listen to the dark side, as they did the Exile.
You are wrong. The dark side is not what I sensed in the Exile. Surely the rest of you felt it as well. That emptiness we felt. She has changed.
Whatever that wound was, it was of the dark side. We should not have let her depart. She will simply join Revan again, or perhaps worse.
What would you have done with her, Atris? Be mindful of your feelings. This is not Revan who stood before you. This one walks a different path.
No, although that may come in time. We let her go because we must. Where she travels, she carries her destination with her.
Malachor 5 should have been her grave. You saw it in her walk, and in the Force. It was as if she was already dead.
No, not death. Many battles remain for that one, if what we have seen is true. But the future is a shifting thing, and she cuts like a blade through it.
We should have told her the truth. A Jedi deserved to know.
No good would have come from it, even if what you believed was true. There is still the matter of Revan, and such truths could leave us vulnerable on two fronts.
Perhaps in many years we will call her before us and explain what happened to her, and how she may be healed. Until then, she must accept her journey.
But she may never discover the truth, and she will never know why we cast her out.
And that is the future we must accept.
Jedi sure like their secrets, don't they?
Seriously. I had no idea. If you find anything else, let me know. Display it. Dantooine, Nar Shaddaa, Onderon, Korriban, and Telos. Those are the ones that exiled me.
A strange coincidence.
It is no coincidence. There is a larger plan at work here, and we are walking into it. This is too convenient to be anything but a trap.
We need their help against the Sith.
General, is there a reason you don't carry a lightsaber anymore?
They took it from me.
That's not your lightsaber anymore. That belonged to someone who served Revan in the wars, not the person you are now. You could build another one if you wanted to, but you know that.
You think I can?
I don't know, General, but whatever the reason, you should put it behind you. I know this. A lightsaber is part of who you are. Without it, you're not complete.
Very well. Where would we start?
I think I can help you out there. I happen to know the parts you need.
Since when did you become an expert?
I spent a lot of time around Jedi during the war. None of them would let me take their lightsaber apart, but I did learn about their construction. We need a power cell, emitter matrix, lens, and focusing crystal. Though I have to admit the crystal is beyond my means. Never did understand them. Those parts are fairly common, though a Jedi once told me that it's best if your lightsaber reflects you, and if it is constructed of things that identify it as your own. Just bring the parts to me before you get started building it. I'll make sure they're usable.
Okay.
For the last time, no. Because you're programmed to force your opponent to go first, and nothing will convince me the computer doesn't cheat. Even if I didn't have to go first and somehow I didn't suspect you of counting cards, I still wouldn't play with a trash compactor. Yeah? How many credits?
All I'm saying is that you've gone for a long time without a memory wipe. Most droids behave erratically under those circumstances. I know that, but I'm fixing everything else around here, so I may as well take a look at you too. What was that? That's what I'm talking about. That is not normal droid behavior.
What's going on here?
I am not pushing you around. I just wanted to see if there was anything I could do to upgrade your functionality. Thanks for the vote of confidence. Good. Now let's get started. You wouldn't guess it from the outside, but it looks like you've been through a lot. I'll bet. I'm all done with you. If anything comes loose, let me know and I'll put it back in place.
Nice. Alright. Do the thing. There you are. How's Yevon Hawk? Good job, glad to hear it. I have the questions for you. Computer. Now let's take a look. Oh, sorry. We'll try again later. You're trying to rebuild him. Why? To protect me? But that's an assassin droid. A deranged assassin droid. I'd rather have your help, and that's it. I'll check the other droid merchants across the galaxy then. Any idea how they got scattered? Had to ask. Alright. Security system.
I don't know what it is, but you look different. It's hard to explain, but it's good to see. It shows. It's kind of inspiring, to be honest. Anyway, just wanted to mention it. I think the others have noticed it too.
Oh.
Alright, what did you want to know?
Never mind. If that's Atten. Talk to T3, I installed the part. Now to go talk to Beador.
Hey, General, are you alright?
What are you talking about?
You look like you've been standing too close to one of my shield generators.
I was inspired by the arm.
Whoa, claws out today, aren't they? Seriously, you don't look that way from studying extra time refresher. I've seen other Jedi, not many but a few, who look like that. And I feel a little strange around you. A little more in control, calm, like I usually only get when I'm repairing something.
Oh?
Was there something you wanted me for?
Where'd you pick up the remote?
That old thing? I built him when I was a kid. Been following me around for years now, despite what I've done to try and chase him off. Hey, just kidding. I'm happy to have you around.
What does it do?
He helps me out with repairs. I outfitted him with a cutting laser and some other tools for delicate modifications. He's also good for singeing the pants of annoying techs. I've been thinking about doing some other work on him, but I barely have time. Too busy fixing up the ship. Something else I can help you with? Let me see what you have. No, you're still missing an emitter matrix and lens. Something else I can help you with?
What are you doing?
Just working on the ship. I'm not sure who got her up and running, but I'm amazed she's even space-worthy. Whoever made these repairs doesn't think like most mechanics. But don't worry, I'll get everything in shape.
Okay, now to talk to Kreia.
You have grown strong in the Force.
I can feel its touch.
Do not let the higher mysteries blind you to others. Turning away from that which tempts you or causes you fear is not strength. Facing it is. I have seen you display many acts of mercy, charity in our journey. Why?
Enough suffering. If I can alleviate for one person, then I have made a difference.
Even if it weakens those you help, even if it robs them of the strength needed to grow, you have been chased, hounded since our first meeting, and it has only made you stronger, more capable. Ah, then you have learnt nothing. From such small things, from such critical points, the universe and its masses may be moved. That is why you must be careful in all that you do, and in every choice you make. Aiding them gives you strength by taking on their challenges, but weakens them. If that is your choice, then use their dependency, feed upon it, until you have exhausted them. Then leave them. and I would view the ones you travel with much the same way.
What? What are you talking about?
So you may think, but it will be best to strike first. Your allies are allies by circumstance, and they will not hesitate to do the same to you if you continue down your path. Yes?
More about the Force.
Very well.
Never mind. I'll be going now.